check, sound check. Oh, why didn't I prepare? Why didn't I prepare within like a few hours before the event? Sorry for that.
ちょっとお散歩に行かない？
It's strange.
もし忙しかったらすぐ近くの自動販売機のところまででもいいから。
Now to just the stream mode now. So tonight is July 31, and yes, I will be reading this time Sword Chapter 29, which came out yesterday. And yesterday yesterday signifies the synchronization day between the Japanese version and the global version, huh? Almost didn't hear a voice.
走る人もいれば歩く人もいる。寄り道する人や来た道を戻る人も。みんなそれぞれ自分に合った歩き方があるから焦らないで。
I think it's working well on my end. I just have to control my voice a little bit. So today, now it is better. I wish I could, but it is now hitting around orange to red level, so I have to lower down the volume a little bit and see if it's like this.
今日が終わっちゃうね。明日も一日あなたにいいことがたくさんありますように。
Dang, I forgot. Alright, so yesterday was a synchronization with the global and the Japanese version of Love Live All Stars, and alongside with that, a bunch of updates have come along, and has since been updated. While I was enjoying the entire synchronization feats. So remember the Player's Choice Festival Scouting? Well, currently, there's going to be 2 parts later down the road. Yeah, how about you? I did claim it. Alright. So we have the Player's Choice Festival Spotlight Scouting. This features the top 2 cards that were voted back in July, where we have to vote which 2 of the festival cards that we would like to get a rerun. So we have Kanan and Setsuna. However, there is a caveat. While I was checking out those, while I was checking out the, not this one, where is it? While I was checking out the details for this gacha, unfortunately, any of the step regardless, has 97% SR and 3% UR. That's just the guarantee one because the 3% UR is where we have to focus. Well, we do get 0.5% on a UR. We get very low chance on getting any of these cards, any of these festival cards, and scouting UR cards that are currently available up to the where is it? I think the lineup is up to around up to the Soothing Vacation Plan event, which was back in May in the Japanese version. Lowered rate of 13%. Then what else? There's no rate up on the SRs since they're not actually featured. Only the URs get the rate up chance. Meanwhile, normally we get 17% SR and 3% rate for UR members. So I don't recommend scouting on the step up scouting unless you wanted it so bad to get either Setsuna or Kanan. Now the good thing is, if you have enough star gems and you're pretty picky on getting either Setsuna or Kanan, the step up details, you only need about 1,500 star gems just to get the step 4, which is scouting set for free. However, the rates don't change regardless of any of those steps. So, well, you do get a scout 4 free, scout 4 for free, scout 10 and step 4 for free. I still wouldn't recommend it. And I also did use up my scouting banner, so I was able to get Yoshiko, the initial Yoshiko, the Haunted Princess one. And with that out of the way, yeah, there are so many details. I would like to start off first with lots of string of events that I might have missed or something. Who knows? So we got Dreamlight Parade. The Dreamlight Parade is coming back. This time we have 50 new stages for Muse and Nijigasaki parades. New Bond episodes for Nijigasaki as usual. Those Bond episodes are 26 for all of the members except Shioriko. Shioriko will have Bond episode 13 starting today. Story chapter 29, which I will read. And what else? We have the Summer Adventure 2021 campaign. So this one has got to be one of the most interesting setups ever, because we have here login bonuses, goals, and Dreamlight Parade Summer Adventure 2021. So we have the paid sets, which include Muse and Aqua, which will follow up around this month. But first, they'll start off with Nijigasaki. So the price for this paid set is about 1,250 pesos, Philippine pesos, by the way. Conversion may vary. And buying one of the 3 sets will give you 450 paid star gems and 3 of those Nijigasaki Summer Splash 2021 costumes. So, cosmetic wise, it's very different from the Summer Splash costumes that we got last year. They have new designs for all the 10 Nijigasaki members currently. You'll still get 450 paid star gems. On top of that, we also get the costume tickets. The set will only be available until August 31 afternoon, so everyone still has time. Login bonus for however, we do get one costume ticket for free, so you can choose any of the Nijigasaki members to get the Summer Splash 2021 costume first. This one, login from 31 to August 8. August 30, you can collect up to 600 map pieces. Special campaign, which have event goals and daily goals. Clear them, and you'll get as many treasure map pieces as possible. Then we have the School Idol Channel Rally Goals. These are basically will give you these will add additional megaphone missions. So currently we don't have this yet. So by week 6 in the global version, or week 17 in the Japanese version of School Idol Channel's ranking, we will get the School Idol Channel Rally Goals from here: August 4 to 9, 11 to 16, 18 to 23, and 25 to 30. So 4 weeks of those School Idol Channel rallies. Like, let's go root for our School Idols, and they will give us many megaphones. So the next 4 weeks will be like a battleground. Like, who gets to cheer first? Who gets to cheer more often? Who's gonna waste AB tickets? Then if you don't, but on free-to-play side, you can still earn more of those channel points just by staying up in the top ranks. This is where the megaphones will help you from the goals. And that's pretty much it for the Summer 2021 campaign. Lastly, SPL 15 is now ongoing until August 6th, 3 p.m. Japan Standard Time. It just started earlier today at 12 p.m. Japan time, just in time for the global Japanese concurrent stream earlier today. So the third year voice actresses did play SPL 15 live, and The crazy part is that I managed to pick up the full VOD. At the moment, they deleted the stream archive. I think they did download. They did pick up the archive. They're just trying to convert the entire VOD into a archive version thingy. So SBL 15, as usual, the current bonus effect belongs to first years. The big live show. The SBL songs are Wonder Zone, Brightest Melody, and Metro Going. The current awards this time are SB Skill and Voltage Awards. So, go, go, go. Great. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to digest throughout the entire week of full of new content. You know what? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot that I have to read the entire details from the new set. Now I'm switching to Maki this time because it's time for the card breakdown part. I don't have the school librarian, by the way, but at least she looks cool. By the way, captivating librarian Maki. Right, let me switch a little bit in browsing mode because today is the card breakdown for the two cards, Maki and Ruby. Where is Hunter Stream? Yep, it is indeed like one of the most attractive festival card illustrations I've ever seen. This is what she looks like idolized. Now I will have to transition a little bit to browsing mode. I was not ready when the new cards show up. So this is what she looks like pre-idolized. Captivating Librarian Maki. She is first. The card this time is active skill type. Her base appeal will start off at 7777 base appeal. Base stamina of 2,767. Base stamina of 2,767 and base technique of 7,960 with a critical rate of 38.88%. Her skill this time increases the rate and voltage gain of critical notes. So she'll have her strongest stat voltage gain for critical notes by 11 to 15% for 5 notes, while increasing her critical rate by 3 to 5% for 5 notes. This also applies to her strategy. So if you bring like Rain and Boss Blossom Ruby or Sensational Diva Ellie, this is where we get the synergy of active skill scorers. Ruby increases the critical power, if I remember, the Rain and Blossom one, and Sensational Diva Ellie will likely be used on that strategy as a support because her critical hits can heal up and her skill is shielding. So the primary skill that Maki will have from increasing critical rate and voltage power from critical hits, this will be useful. Now her passive this time is appeal plus on the same strategy by 5 to 7%, so very good. Voltage, more of a same strategy librarian, I must say, and her active ability this time increases the limit of voltage gain on critical hits. So at the start of the song, she will increase the tap voltage limit for critical notes by 15%. However, this only applies to her own card. That means she will only take advantage on the increased limit of voltage gain. Think of it as like you put in three clover chokers, maxed out ones, by the way, 3 clover chokers maxed out, and then stack into one card. This is where Maki shines. However, the limitation is that you have to land on critical hits more often because Otherwise, Maki will not take advantage of that increased voltage gain cap. So usually the voltage gain cap on advanced difficulty is 50,000. Now with that 50%, 15% increase, we are going to get about 65,000 voltage cap. However, we cannot achieve that because we only have 2 Clover Chokers maxed out at 10% of the increased voltage gain, and it only works on same strategy members. If you're not worried about not using Clover Chokers and you want to just use the music note brooches, this Maki card will be pretty useful during combat. If you want to know, because she'll end up at the maximum limit increases of 13,922 base appeal, base stamina of 4,970, and base technique of 14,252 with critical rate of 57.75%. So this Maki card is very strong. I do expect her base technique to be able to utilize the skill, because you get about increasing voltage gain. At the same time, you also get an additional 3 to 5%. So at about 62.75% rates for that maxed out card, as well as taking advantage of the voltage gain on critical songs. Now, basically we got an active skill card that will be able to plow through the voltage cap as long as Maki is hitting critical cards more often. She could be as strong as another active voltage card that is only doing appeal up and voltage gain on dual skill. Say like we have Festival 1 Cannon. This Maki could work on the voltage meta side. And even with the skill typing, I know it's less desirable because to have a skill type as her main type. I do think the increased voltage gain rate could be useful, just that it only affects on herself. So I still recommend going for at least one Clover Choker if you want to increase the voltage gain cap regularly, not through critical hit notes, just for the same strategy members, in case if you want to help her out in active songs. Now we have Zenzoku Dreamer and Love You My Friends, and these are current examples on Expert. But if you want to plow out songs that has high voltage requirements, such as Happy Maker in advanced difficulty, or Just Believe, which is now active attribute, this Maki will be useful in advanced songs. If you're going to use her on expert difficulty, more helpful, but you'll not take advantage of her live show ability. You'll only need her if you want to use her because of her skill and her passive. So her skill, to recap, is basically a critical rate up and voltage gain for critical notes for save strategy members. So that's where Maki shines in the critical hitting meta. Pretty snappy, pretty useful. Alright. Now the stats are different if I remember. Now when the card was first shown in the first hours, we noticed that the increased limit of voltage gain was a bit OP, because the condition had to do is add a different condition where Maki initially has to land on her own critical hits to increase the base voltage gain. Increase the limit of base voltage gain on critical by 15% every time she hits critical hits. But this has since updated to on song start, affecting her herself. So so it only works on once, but at least it's a guaranteed chance. And let's see what she looks like. I know somewhat of a Maki Oshi who is going to like look at this librarian and say, "Oh my god, that looks beautiful." Now, for anyone who has played Genshin Impact, for anyone who actually noticed the illustration that Maki was in, the way that she poses almost closely resembles to get one of Genshin Impact characters, Lisa. Lisa is the Electro Catalyst user, and she usually floats around whenever she casts attacks. She's also floating when she does that. So in the case of Maki, my gosh, her illustration is very, very beautiful. So this is what she looks like. This is what she looks like if you want to unlock her. Nice costume, pretty goody. A bit darker than her initial card, which is the Scarlet Royal card. The color palettes are a bit darker. Notably, the blue color for the base color is turned into an indigo. They kept the red and golden trims. The gloves are black. Nice one. That's a nice touch for a neutral look. And then what do you call it? I guess the chest part of her clothes, black. Kind of the contrast to most parts of her skirt. And most of the vest actually. And then I like the cap. I'm pretty sure it looks like it's not a beret. But I wish I could know. I wish I could find out what it actually looks like. The texture, however, I do think the texture painting on the golden chains on her collarbone might suffice, at least minimal. I wish I could understand the meaning of like checking her out 3D design, but for the most part, I love this costume. Now, especially if anyone who is willing to waste those star gems on her, do keep in mind that she can be useful on expert and advanced difficulty. For experts, you won't be able to take advantage of her live show ability, which is increased to voltage gain from critical notes. However, she will be useful on expert just for her skill. Advanced songs, yes, you'll do need her to take advantage of that. So this Maki card is pretty good. Well, someone has to make sacrifices just to get the particular festival card last month. Last month was what's that? Last month was Kotori and Rina. Speaking of which, the next Aqua card this time is Ruby, I guess. Oh yeah, I haven't actually changed any visuals for her. What's the latest? Mononoke girl. Ah, this one. Sweet little angel Ruby. This is the second festival card. This is the second card featured on for this month's festival scouting. I will pull out the stats for her. Sweet little angel Ruby is a natural SP type. Now, nothing too crazy around her stat wise or even her skill set. Just a typical SP filler. Her skill is SP filler. Passive is same attribute, available as by 4 to 5.2%. So she can be useful on natural teams, natural cards basically. And her live show ability uses voltage gain every time a strategy switch occurs. She will use 30% of her own card appeal to voltage. So you'll only use this 20 times per live, so 20 switches, and then that live show ability is gone. Now, I'm thinking this was pretty strong. So she'll start off at base appeal of 7,410, base stamina of 2,964, and base technique of 8,145 with a critical rate of 39.43%. Then once she's maxed out, which is 5th limit increase, she'll end up at 13,260 base appeal, base stamina of 5,304, and base technique of 14,586 with a critical rate of 58.75%. Now, more of a generic aqua card, I could say. Yeah, don't wake the Ruby, by the way. Don't wake her up. So, for this Ruby card to be more of a generic natural SP filler, I guess this one has got to be the most ordinary card among of the two. Maki is more of an extraordinary case because she actually introduces us with not just the dual skill on festival cards, but also her live show ability, which is pretty useful on advanced songs, but not useful on expert. This Ruby card is more normal. I guess I could say a bit normal of the two, because her skill set is not that crazy to begin with. Because SP fillers, we know that SP fillers are most desirable and more of a generic one. If you don't have Festival 1 Emma, but if you do have Festival 1 Emma and maxed out, you could use this Ruby. Especially Ruby is right within the bonus stat bonus capability. If you're wondering how SBL 15 works this time, is that first years get the bonus. So this Ruby will be pretty much useful on Wonder Zone. And with that strategy switch, SP meta will be able to just get the voltage meta feel through switching strategies. And they'll be able to get those SP awards if they get her card. But I wouldn't guarantee it. You just have to make a proper team for this one. So, how does she end up if we were to max her out though? So after 5 limited increases, she'll end up at 13,260, base stamina of 5,304, and technique of 14,586 with a critical rate of 58.75%. So if I look back at Maki's card, the critical rate difference is around 1% difference between Maki and Ruby, despite having technique stats on par for each other. Well, the small difference between Ruby and Maki are a bit at least less than 500 points to each other, and because they have opposing types. Like for example, Ruby's new card has the penalty of minus 5% skill activation rate, so watch out for this if you're going to use her SP fill. While Maki can increase the skill activation rate, but it decreases 5% of heal. So if you're to get both of them and use them in a strategy, you won't get skill activation rate bonus basically. They're just neutered to each other. Now for this Ruby card, I do think I like the illustration that they draw for her, and I will have to go back to the game. Now I'm thinking that this card is pretty useful. Oh my, that is cool. Beautiful, by the way. If only we have the penguin as part of the costume. Like, can we at least give us the penguin? Okay. Okay, Daya. We won't. We won't get her. What is this? Where am I supposed to... Wait, should I be doing this? Oh, okay, I should have opened up the menu. So this is what she looks like if you were to get her costume unlocked. I like the hair accessories, especially that cute little tiara. The clothes, however, this is cool. The usual ribbon on the back. However, we do have wings for our little girl, and the design under skirt actually has rainbows around it. Nice. Now they're going for like gray to orange hue territory, and it looks like a typical sleepwear where you usually wear them before going to bed, but it added more to its color. Like if night light was off, I would have seen the accurate details. Alright, okay, I've seen it now. I've seen it better. The gradient here this time. The gradient here is a bit, the gradient here looks a bit jarring, but I think it is trying to blend in with the colors of the sweet little angel costume. So, this Ruby card, ordinary natural SP filler. You can use her in SBL, by the way, for Wonder Zone. And lastly, wings. Wings are her charm point. You can get her costume. I promise you that. I'm pretty sure she's not much of an SP. She's not much of an SP meta material, but she won't be able to get the whale tier of the tier. I just hope that this will be useful. So this Ruby card, I do think I would like to get her, but because I got Rina from last festival event, I don't need her for now. However, I do have Festival 1 Umi and Festival 1 Nozomi in the Japanese version. I want to get her just to get that bonus Aqua advantage, but I also want the natural SP filler card. This Ruby card, the Festival 2 one, the sweet little edge one, yeah, pretty useful. Let me check around Ellie this time. Why? Because Angel Ellie is next. Alright. Where is it? I already have the Rain and Boss Blossom. Right, Angelic Angel Ellie. Illustration mark wise, she did form a heart for the center, for her being the song center. Pretty good by the way. Now this is what she looks like if you're going to get her during the festival scouting. She's not using her ponytail this time. But I do like her hair down. Really like the details. The accuracy between this game and All Stars School Idol Festival arcade game. Simplified generally, but I do think I like the I do like the teal color that they're going for. Let's see, for Ellie this time, Ellie is basically a voltage gainer for critical notes, so she only does that on same strategy for 10 notes, 5 to 7%, base appeal up for herself, and at the start of the song, she will increase the voltage gain from critical notes for 3% by 3% for everyone else. For everyone. Yeah, that includes her. So her stats, technique is the highest stat for her. However, the appeal is right in the middle between base stamina and technique. So max her out 6,977 base appeal, base stamina of 4,396, and base technique of 8,595 with critical rate of 40.78%. She's natural skilled, by the way. for the center song to have natural skill. I'm not surprised I'm not surprised that they have this. They have the natural skill set type for her. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I like this. Alright. Yeah, let me wait a little bit. I like to look at this card. Next up is Rainbow Heart Emma. Emma, doko iru no? Oh my god, I'm already right behind. Where is she? Rainbow Heart Emma. Rainbow Heart Emma is right here, right? Yeah, I do like the pose that Emma does in this illustration. However, I'm thinking that her side episode will be more interesting though. So, in the Japanese version and global version, they go for Emma Karen fanfiction side episode. So, jokes aside, this Emma card is basically an SB filler for elegant songs this time, by 5 to 7%. She'll increase base appeal by 3 to 5% for the same strategy. And she will fill up the SP gauge by a 50% chance when the song starts based on her appeal. This is weird though. Why would the live show ability be focusing on appeal when appeal is not her strongest suit? So she'll end up at 6,796 base appeal. Lame. That would have changed to technique had this would have been more utilized had they focused on her base appeal being her strongest stat. Her weakest is base stamina at 4,998. That's maximum ability increases, by the way. And base technique of 8,194 with critical rate of 39.58%. Pretty normal, pretty generic card. Yep. Twin Peaks? I wouldn't remember. I wish I would remember that. I do not know this one. Sorry. However, I do like the green color and the... Oh yeah, her detachable sleeves this time are different. So, the one fully covered hand is basically that Emma's right-handed. Well, handedness is the key to know your distinguish between other school idols. This Emma costume, the Rainbow Heart one. Dang, I really like this. Flowers all around. Mostly hues of green. The ribbon on their back, as the usual pattern. They're going for the kimono set, basically. And her twin tails this time are still braids. And lastly, the standout is that her hairpin, by the way. Look at this one. That's pretty It's pretty elegant. Well, and it's pretty natural. Pretty natural. And then as well, these set of ribbons, stockings. Well, everything that captures her image color. Real beautiful for the Rainbow Heart set. Right, so in conclusion, I do think Maki is the most extraordinary of the two, while Ruby is more of a generic SP filler. Generic natural SP filler, nothing special, just to occupy the natural cards lineup. If I recommend scouting for Maki, the Festival 2-1, I would use her on advanced songs. However, if I want to get Ruby, I would use her in SP meta focus. So, you have two cards that give out the clear winner here. Maki if you want to use her on advanced songs, Ruby if you want to use her on spamming SP no on SP on spamming SP fills, and in the end you'll still love the first years doing their best to keep the other years from keeping the other years to have their like synergizing template. Like they did take over the natural. Alright, they did take over the natural voltage lineup. Recently, they used to be like the gangster group where they have Smile Voltage as the main combination, and out of all the cards back in the day, Smile Voltage for first years were top above the chart. And now they're going for natural voltage. Now, I guess we'll go to the story now. I can't believe this. Oh my god. Originally, I planned to do a live play on this. By the way, why am I running out? Oh, I haven't actually done Sweet Holiday. Great. I will have a live play later. I'm not gonna speak for this episode because I have to eat dinner. So make of what you will. What's going on with first part of the story? I'll just eat dinner and I'll just chat along.
Ne, 3人に会いに行こうよ。かなたちゃん、今すぐお話ししたい。しおりこ、みや。ドキドキが収まらない。楽しかったわ。男女たち、最高のユニットよ。
私もすごく楽しかったです。はあ、は
あ。もうこれくらいで息が上がるんじゃまだまだよ、ミヤ。でも安心なさい。ランジュがミヤのフィジカルメニューを考えてあげるから。
ライブ終わりたてでよくそんなに喋れるね。はあ、でもまあ作らせてあげてもいいよ。
何よ、素直になりなさい。何？わかったわよ。その苦しいわ。
あのライブを見たらそうなっちゃいますよね。
笹先輩、その熱い思いはかすみをハグすることで落ち着けてください。ずるいよ、私も。じゃあここは間を取って私をハグしたらどうかな。
皆さん見てくださったのですね。
もちろんだよ。
曲ができてからずっとステージで見るのを楽しみにしてたんだから。3人ともすごかったわ。圧倒されちゃった。
競い合ってでも仲良しで楽しそうだった。
ハイさんたちみんなライブやりたくなっちゃったよ。
そうでしょそうでしょ。もっと褒めてくれていいのよ。だってランジュたちは本当にすごかったもの。
すぐ調子に乗るんだからな。
まあでもこのパターンにも慣れてきたし。
慣れると可愛いものです。
そ
それは言い過ぎじゃない？
準備はできた？急ぐわよ。歩夢たちがランジュたちのためにライブのお祝いをしてくれてるんだから。
ちょい待ち。
え？
向こうに行く前にランジュに話があるんだ。
なんか顔が怖いわ。はい。
怖い顔してるの。
なんでよ。
黙って勝手にいなくなろうとしたから。
そうですよ。いつも一方的に宣言して動くくせに、どうして大事な時にそれをしないんですか？
待ってよ。ランジュ、空港でも怒られたわ。あれで終わりじゃなかったの？
大事な話をまだしてないの。ランジュ、あの時自分で何て言ったか覚えてるかしら？
ランジュはもうみんなのお友達なの？仲間なの？
私たちずっとランジュの友達のつもりだったわ。私はスクールアイドル部に来てみんなで本気で競い合って悔しいこともあったけど楽しかった。ライバルとして切磋琢磨していると思っていたわ。
カリン。
カリンの言う通りだよ。ランジュといてアイさん楽しかった。すごい刺激されたしワクワクして、もうすっかり友達だと思ってたけどさ、ランジュがそう思ってなかったってことはアイさんたちにも責任があるんだって分かったんだ。ごめんねランジュ。
僕たち最初はランジュが身勝手だって怒ってた。一人で諦めて一人で全部決めてさよならも言わせてくれないなんてマジありえないって。
でも私たちも言葉が足りませんでした。私たちも分かり合うことを諦めていたんです。ランジュ、ごめんなさい。私たちこれから改めてお友達になりましょう。たくさん話も喧嘩もしましょう。
みんな任せなさい。みんなランジュの特別なお友達よ。なんだ、別にランジュ怒られてないのね。ちょっとびっくりしちゃったわ。
そういうところですよ。
何よ、なんなのよ。お友達って難しいわ。
Alright, looks like I'm stopped. It redirected me back to Sweet and Sweet Holiday. So basically it takes place after the live show with the new units. We were able to see the launch redemption that we needed, and after all that backlash since chapter 20 trailer, I'm thinking that the reception will die out soon enough. The redemption one has yet to be read though. So, what do you think if we were acting weird lately and Lan to give some notice and all that she had to do this time is to talk to Ayumu in a later conversation.
はあ、完璧なランジュをもってしてもこの世はわからないことだらけね。お友達って関係もだけど、あの子よ、あの子って本当に不思議。
What do you mean Yu-chan
ラン
is
ジ
the
があの子に言っ
mysterious
たの
one? I mean,
多分意地悪なことだった
Yu-chan
わ。
has always
なの
been
に
here
あ
in
の子
most
の
of the
態度は
stories.
変わらなくて。
Except intermission, though.
あれランジさん？
歩む、どうしたの？
Hello. Yeah, it's been a long time.
飲み物を買いに来たの。
By the way,
ランジさん
Caleb,
こそ一
you
人？
cowards, why didn't you
ええ、
Why didn't you at least
ちょっと
put
考
Aimo
えたい
on
ことがあって。
focus on any of the chapters before it?
そうだ。ねえ、歩む、今時間ある？あの子の話を聞かせてくれない？ランジュ知りたいのよ。
Oh my god,
あ
really,
の子っ
Lanju?
て
Yeah, your
あ
girlfriend.
なたたちの部長のこと、すごく不思議な子だと思って。
Okay, putting it the word straight is not what
別に不
you're
思議じゃ
actually
ない
gonna
よ。
define her.
そうなの？でもランジは多分あの子に意地悪なことを言っちゃったのよ。それなのに忘れてるみたいで。この前のライブだって市場に駆け寄ってハグして褒めてくれて。
いい子でしょ？あの子はね、スクールアイドルが大好きなんだ。だからランジュさんのパフォーマンスを見たら、それで胸がいっぱいになって忘れちゃうのかも。
Who knew?
あの子は
I mean,
ずっと
Art of
ラン
Gold?
ジさんのこと
Well,
褒めてたもん。意地悪だなんて
Art of
思って
Gold,
ないんじゃないかな。
I wish I would
私、
believe
あの子
that.
からそんな話全然聞いてないよ。
I wish I would
やっ
understand
ぱり
that
不思議な
concept.
子じゃない。
不思議な魅力があるっていう
This
意味な
serious
ら
charm.
そうだ
I
ね。
mean, all she did is just help out the
あ
other
の子
school
はランジュの
idols.
知らない特
Look
別
at
ってこと
Story
な
first
の？
season.
私にとってはすごく特別な存在だよ。
Really?
今の
How
私
special?
があるのはあの子のおかげだから。
Of course.
え？
You would come back straight to
スクール
her
アイドルを
during
やろ
chapter
うって誘って
15
くれたの。あ
and
の子なの。
16.
いろんな相談に乗ってくれて、
I
素
will
敵な
have to
曲も
recall
作って
chapter
くれて、
15 and 16 references because
特別だ
what
と
the
思っ
heck?
てるのは
We have
私だけじゃないと思う。
We have never
同
gotten
好
a
会の
chapter
みんなに
focused
とっ
on
て
her for a
か
long
けがえのな
time.
い存在なんだ。
I mean, everything is about
よくわから
around
な
the
い
other
な。
students, but
作
not
曲
the
担当
club
だから
leader.
特別ってこと？
そういうことじゃないよ。もし曲が作
I
れなくて
think
も、あの
Kanata and Emma
子
also had
は
also
私たち
had
にとって
some
大
attention
切な
in
人だよ。
chapter 25.
何もできなく
Back
ても
in
特
March,
別なの？
where Karen was already
十
deep
分してもらってるの。
in her low stake hope, and
ラン
then
ジさんはスクールアイドルフ
it
ェ
is
スティバル
also
を見て、
affecting
私たちの
Emma
こ
and
とを好
Kanata.
きになってくれたんだよね。
So I'm thinking Kanata and Emma
So,
already had their
すごか
focus
ったわ
chapter
あのイベント。
back in chapter
歩むたちの
25.
ステージ。
ありがとう。でもね、スクールアイドルフェスティバルで
It's
一番すごか
actually
ったの
the
は、
girl you find
きっと
so
あの子だよ。
strange. What do you mean?
あ
Do
の
we have
子が？
mysterious powers? I
う
mean,
ん、
all
あ
we
の
just
イベ
did
ントを
is
ね、
usual
一度は中
usual
止が決ま
event
ってたの。
management.
それを諦めたくない、やりたいって言って、みんなを巻き込んで本当に実現させちゃった。実現するまでは大変だったの。決めるこ
This
と
is
もやるこ
already
とも
like
多い
one
し、
year of
私たちだ
the
けの力じゃ
one
無理
year
なこともあって、
since All Stars Chapter 16
諦め
happened.
そうになることもあった。
If you didn't
実
know,
際、
Chapter
私は一
16,
度いろいろあって逃げちゃったんだ。
Chapter 16 was available
そ
at
んな
the
時も
same
あの
at
子は
the
絶
same
対
month
諦めな
last
かっ
year
た。
in the Japanese version. We didn't
私
get
の
that
ことも
until
引き戻してくれた。
October,
私はや
until
っぱり
like
スクールアイドル
October,
が好き
late
で、
October
あの子とスクールアイド
2020.
ルがやりたいって思ったの。
It was also the same month
い
that
つ
we
だって
get
私たちのことを一番近くで応
Chapter
援してくれて、
15, where
どん
it
な
is
時だって
where we saw the
私たちの
conflict
味方でいてくれる。
between
あの
the
子がいてくれ
protagonist
るか
and
ら、
Aiwo. That's
力を
why
く
we
れ
get
るから
the two-part
私たち
two
は
part
スクー
event.
ルアイドルでいられるの。ステージで頑張れるの。
Actually, Nijigasaki
いてくれ
anime
るから
had references in
力を
episode
くれる
11
か
and
ら
12 based on that chapter.
応援から力をもらうの？
あ、これは私が勝手に思ってるだけだから。
Ooh,
そ
da-da-da-da.
の変な話になっちゃってごめんね。
No, I don't think it's
え
straight.
え、い
You're
いの。
just talking
今の
lovey-dovey to
話
her.
ランジュには少し難しかったけど、あの子のことを知る材料は少しでも欲しいのよ。だってみんなとちゃんとお友達になりたいから。しおり子たちと約束したの。たくさん話も喧嘩もしましょうってしおり子ちゃんたち、ランジュさんが帰ることになった時はすごかったんだよ。すごく怒ってた。
Wow, secret motive
そう
mode.
だね、怒ってたけど、きっとそれよりは寂しいって気持ち
She's
の方
too
が大きか
innocent
ったと
to
思
vent
う。
out against Laju, right?
やっぱりランジュはすごく悪い
I
こと
know
をし
you're
たの
way too
ね。
naive on what's going on with the
反省だわ。
situation.
落ち込むことないよ。
All she did
私と
last
あの子
chapter,
もす
all
ごい
she
喧嘩
did
したけど、
last chapter
仲
was
直りし
helping
た
out
らもっ
Shiriko,
と仲良くなれたもん。
get them
あ
on
の子と
track together
歩む
to find
と
where
てもい
Laju
い
is.
関係なのね。
What now? What is it?
こんな風に悩んでるのはランジュらしくないわね。決めた。ランジュ、あの子と話すわ。
Your move, Ayumu. Your move. She's gonna go talk to your friend. Oh my god. Oh boy, this is convincing. This is convincing. This is the convincing part of the chapter.
ねえ、少しいいかしら。
What do you want from us?
あなたと話したいから来たのよ。またそんなニコニコと。まあこのランジュとおしゃべりができるんだから嬉しくなるのは当然ね。調子が狂うわね。
Lanju is struggling to communicate with us.
ここじゃなんだし、場所を変えましょう。ついてらっしゃい。
I can imagine like a pairing like this.
適当に座って。飲み
Or
物はお茶でいい？
sure, I would like some tea.
はい。暑いからやけどには気をつけな
It's
さい。
kind of weird putting their names together into a shipping name.
ねえ、あなた、
Usual or
ランジュ
Lanju.
のこと怒ってないの？
Of course, we're not angry.
もっと前のことよ。覚えてないの？才能がないとか意地悪言ったわ。
No, I don't remember
あいや、
that.
歩夢の言った通りだわ。
She's
意地
freaking
悪だとも
naive.
思っ
We're
てない
freaking
なんて。
naive. What do you
先
mean?
に言われた。それはランジュのセリフなの。ランジュこそごめんなさいだわ。ランジュはあなたに意地悪なことをしたし、言った。
Aww. Why? To see
全
me?
部ランジュが悪いの。ランジュの欲しいものを全部持ってるあなたがずっと羨ましかった。同好会のみんなとスクールアイドルをやりたくて
Yeah,
日
I
本に来た
remember
わ。
that.
でもやり方が間違ってた。
I was
間
theorycrafting
違っ
the
たこ
whole
とに
time.
気づかないままう
And
ま
then
くい
this
かなくて
CD came along. This was
勝
also
手に嫉
featured
妬
in
して。
the trailer, so I'm
本
so
当
I
に
wouldn't
ごめんなさ
expect
い。
so I'm not surprised that I would put Lanju in the video
そう
thumbnail.
よ。まずは謝りたかったの。
Yeah, apology accepted. I mean, you did screw up on how to make friends and make rivals by just crippling the
あ
school
あ、
idol
いいわ
club.
よ。そういう話をし
And
ても。
most of the time, we're just being misdirected.
そんなのたくさんあって言えないわ。でもみんなランジュ
Really?
の心を
Yay!
奪っ
I've
てい
been
くの
trying
よ。
to talk about all the things school idol with you for so long. Okay, so what is it that you love about everyone? So goofy.
あなたってのんびり屋さんなのに身の
I
こ
mean,
なしが優雅よ
everything
ね。
that
かす
you
みは元気で可
usually
愛い
support
し。
them, they give back their charm points to her. It didn't mention other school idol members
あなたっ
from
て
other schools,
やっぱり
like
不思議。
from Muse and
なんだ
Aqua.
かパフォーマ
I
ーの
mean,
心と
most
シン
of the
クロ
time
し
it's
てる
just
みたい
mostly
な
on
ことを
Nijigatake.
言うのね。
All Muse did is just be the support role. They didn't actually appear in most of the story season. If I remember, Muse only had appearances in 21 and 17. Muse only had appearances in 20 and
男女たちの
27.
気持ちを受け取っ
While
て、あなたの
Aqua
気持
only
ちを
made
返してく
appearances
れたって
in
こ
22
と
and
よね。
27.
そっか。歩夢の話とあなたの話を合わせて、やっと見えてきたわ。
Come to think of it, Lanju is a bit
Lanjuが
cloud
何に
is
憧
a
れ
bit
てたの
in the
か。
high clouds or cloud 9.
ねえ、男女たち、
And
またライブをするわ。
last
Minute
chapter
Kurere?
was a bit gripping because we almost thought Lanju would leave Nijigasaki permanently. I mean, we hate to see a rival go away just because
男女と
just
同
because
じ
the
くスクールア
reception
イド
got
ルに
over
夢中
her
ね。
like way too much. So she's referencing the few
Ne,
chapters
あな
from
たはステージ
story
に立た
season
ない
1.
の？それだけ
Basically
スクー
chapter
ルアイド
3,
ル
4,
が好き
5,
なの
and 6.
に。ねえ、あなたはステージに立たないの？それだけスクールアイドルが好きなのに。
Now, I would like to recall this quote because if you love School Idol so much, why don't you take to the stage? This is probably important for later parts of the chapter, and we'll find out why. And it's already the end of the chapter. Come on. Now, in the Japanese version, they added 2 circles, like Skurai Dorubu, double circles. And in the translated
そう
title,
そうしてる
they
ね。
decided to not go for it and then just put it the association is.
カリーさんとアイさん、今日はダイバーディーバで出るんでしょうか。ダイバーディーバの爆発力、ステージで見たいです。しおりこちゃんたち3人のパフォーマンスも見れるかな。私、あの曲を聴くと元気が出るんだ。待ちきれないよ。
そろそろ時間です。
Great. Chiriko in her Katsui no Ikari
今日
outfit.
の主役は
Here comes
私たちがい
Diver
ただくわよ。
By the way, this is the first chapter
So,
where they
so,
actually mentioned
今日のため
subunit
に秘
names.
密の特訓してきたんだから
Back in chapter 26, they are working on creating their own
ど
subunit.
んなパフォーマンスを見せてくれるのか
Now
楽
the
しみ
names
ね。
of the subunits are now fully
僕たちだっ
mentioned
て
starting this
前と同
chapter.
じじゃないよ。
皆さんすっかりランジュに
Except
感
the
化
new
されましたね。
unit. We're still voting on which of the
これだ
which
け一
name
緒
we're
にいれば
going
ね。
to use for the new subunit
アイ
for
さんはこういう
Nijigasaki.
のいいと思う。全力以上が出せそうな気がするもん。
そうよ、全力以上を出すの。本気のランジを感じて震えるといいわ。さあ、行くわよ。
Let's go! I mean, they're just gonna sing the same songs over and over. Just joking. They'll only perform once, and then Diver Diva will
ス
take
クー
over
ル
the
アイドル
spot.
部のスペシャルライブにようこそ。ここにいるみんなには最高の時間を約束するわ。一生の自慢にしなさい。
それじゃあ1曲目は私たちダイバーディーバよ。
みんな、宇宙の果てまでぶっ飛ぶ準備はいい？
どんどん行くよ。
ついてきてください。
もっと声をちょうだい。もっとよ。ランジュちゃん、またなんか変わった気がする。かなたちゃんたちのこと見てくれてるよ。
悔しいけど楽しいです。
She doesn't want to admit it, but this is fun.
このライ
Are
ブ
you
は
kidding me?
部の皆さんからの挑戦状だと思
Are
い
you
ます。
kidding me, Kazumi?
私たちと
They're the ones who
ランジュさんたち
tease you, by the
ど
way.
ちらがより楽しめるか競
Not actually bully
争だ
you.
と、そんな気持ちを感じます。
負けない。いっぱい声出して応援する。リナちゃんボードもん。
Ouch, on my teeth.
燃え尽きてる暇なんてないよ。アンコールのお願いしなくっちゃ。
We don't have the stamina for this, you.
あなたってば全力で応援してたもんね。
It must be a little more not. Come on, only
Oh, no.
this. Cheer, cheer,
かすみ
cheer.
さんも
Wave those
限
light
界み
sticks
たい
to
な
them.
んですけど。なんのこれ式。アンコール見たい
Go for the encore.
もん。一
Do
緒
it.
に応援頑張ろう。
I'm currently standing on Bang Dream, D4DJ, and Love Live All Stars.
ねえねえね
I
え。
still
聞いてよ。
didn't find
ランジ分かったのよ。
I'm still waiting for the next Race of Suilan
息
event
一つ
story
切
for
ら
it
して
to
ないの
happen.
ムカつく。
Hmm.
宮地だって息切れしてないじゃん。
体力作り頑張ったものね。偉いわ。
ランジュの話を聞いてってば。
What is it?
会場のみんなの声が聞こえたのよ。
At least they're going for the encore.
Yeah.
Encore. Give us
聞こえますね。
more.
皆さん、
Give us more
Encore
School
を待
Idol
ってくれています
Association, please.
そうじゃないの。ランジュの気持ちに応えてくれてたみたいなのよ。
ん？なになに？もっと詳しく。
あのね、歩夢とあの子と話して、ランジュはヒントを手に入れたの。歩夢はあの子が応援してくれるから頑張れるって言ってた。あの子はスクールアイドルの気持ちを全部受け取って、自分の気持ちを声援に乗せて返すって言ってたわ。ランジュ、最初はどういうことかよくわからなかった。でもついにわかったの。あの子は、会場のみんなはただランジュのパフォーマンスを見てるだけじゃない。楽しいよって気持ちをランジュに教えてくれていたんだわ。アイ、カリン、しおりこ、これがスクールアイドルなのね。これが
I guess
同好
the
会のみんな
association
が
gives
大
you
切
nothing,
に
and
して
this
た
is
ものな
this
の
club
ね。
has more than you can offer. Like, come
そう
on!
いうのを意識したことはなかったけど、
I'm not
言われてみれ
judging,
ば
but oh well.
そういうことなのかもしれないわね。
愛さん難しくは考えてないけど、応援してくれるみんなとつながってるのはいつも感じてるよ。で、それが最高に楽しいことだと思ってる。
ランジュ、答えを得るにはステージに立つしかないと思います。ほら、アンコールの声聞こえますか？
Go for the encore, please.
早く行こう。じっとしてても始まらないよ。
Go for the encore. Light and dark is waiting for you.
あなたたち最
Imagine
高
they
ね。
play Monster Girls instead
ア
of
ンコー
their
ルでこん
solos.
なに歌ったのは初めてよ。あなたたちの気持ちを全部受け止めたらこれでも足りないくらいね。ランジュ、決めたわ。このライブをもってスクールアイドル部は解散よ。
Wait, what? You hear the music stop, right? The music stopped when Wanju announces, "Oh, we're gonna disband the association." Come on! Who could have timed this well? And then we're follow up with Wake Up Challenger. Never mind. So yeah, as soon as she announced that the School Idol Association gets disbanded, the music stops, and then everyone's go like, "Ah, no! Yep, it's closing. Bye-bye." But no.
スクールアイドル同好会に入りたいの。
Time flies, by the way.
本気ですか？
Right, the school idol club members have
Honkiyo?
no idea
Dakara
what you just
buwa
made up a
haibuni
plan, Manju.
一度出て行って頼める立場ではないと分かっていますが、お願いします。
Come on, Chioriko. This is the second time you tried to. This is the second time you tried to join in the club. First one was back in chapter 13. Well, I guess not willing to until chapter 17. At the end of chapter 17, she finally joins in. Basically, chapter 13 is where she gets full approval that she can let the club continue their activities. Because you want. Yuriko is such an interesting
せっ
character.
かくスクー
Development
ルアイドルに
arc.
興味が湧いてきたのに部がなくなっちゃって困ってるんだ。助けてよ。
Asketeyo! Look at this one. Look at this one. Come on, throw this dog a bone. Are you kidding me? Who would play those words?
せっかくスクールアイドルに興味が湧いてきたのに部がなくなっちゃって困ってるんだ。助けてよ。
Asketeyo! I mean, throw this dog a bone? What a... How would you...
先
How would
輩
you
ス
know?
トップ。
Okay,
か
chill.
すみんも鬼ではありません。困ってるなら同好会に入れてあげてもいいです。
Sure you aren't, but now you're just using the heartless side. No
ごめんなさいはしてもらい
no
ます
fuzz.
よ。活動禁止されたり物質使えなかったりそういうのに関しては怒ってますからね。その辺もういいって言ってたような。
Yeah, Kasumi, you didn't acknowledge
余計な
that?
こと言わないな。ごめんなさい。活動を妨害したことも物質を取り上げたことも
I mean,
監
it's
視員を
not.
作ったこと
I
も
wouldn't
無
consider
理やり勧誘したことも
installing the
ごめんなさい。
monitoring committee. Isn't that
待ってください。
starting up the
男
monitoring
女は全部間違
committee?
ってた。
The
分かってな
monitoring
かっ
committee,
た。
by the way, are the
ああすれば
watchdogs
み
Uzuki
ん
and
なが部に来
Satsuki,
てくれると思ってたの。
twins, the watchdogs.
何普通に謝ってるんですか？拍子抜けじゃないです
Come
か。
on, Kazumi.
素直
You're
です
not
か？
gonna make them enemies forever.
男女は素直ですよ。無自覚にわがままで突拍子もない行動をして人を驚かせま
Yeah,
すけど、
Nanju is basically tone deaf when she first tried to make a conflict.
もういいん
And
じゃな
that
いかな。
wouldn't fly with
一緒にできる
most of
なら
the
嬉
fan
しいよ。
base back in the day.
かりんちゃんも愛ちゃんも戻ってくる
And
っ
I
てことでいい
did
よね。
note that I did note that some of the players just didn't want to play Love Live All Stars anymore. Particularly in the native fan base, but it didn't affect much on
もっとうまくで
didn't
きれば
affect
よかっ
much
たん
on
だ
how
け
the
ど
game operates, even with the synchronization.
そのせいでみんなに迷惑かけた。
I
も
was looking up at a report
本当
back
に
in
ご
this
めん。
back in May that
ういいな。 私たちもずっと誤
that
解していた
financial
から。
reports for Caleb between last December, which is
これからみんなで一
December
緒にできる
2019
なら
and December
か
20
なたちゃん
and
嬉しい
December
よ。
2020 had like significant drops at that year. Probably it was accelerated because of the release of Story Chapter 20.
部の皆さんが定期的にライブしてたことで虹学全体のスクールアイドル熱が上がっていったのは確かですよね。
愛ちゃんが提案してくれたトーナメントライブだって動画を見た他校の子からのメッセージがたくさん来たし。
They're actually referencing Chapter 23 and Chapter 24, where
その
I
経
had
験を
a
持った
joint
人が
event
来てくれ
between
るんだから
the club
心
and the
強いんじゃない
association.
かな。そうです。部と同好会のいいところを合わせたらすごいと思います。
I mean, the club would have
部
been
の秘
bigger
密とか
had
教
they
えてくれる？
had the association just merged with the club.
めっちゃきついトレーニング知りたい？
I mean, the budget
頭が
would have
混
been
乱するよう
wasted.
な演出理論とかね。
リナちゃんボードゾ。
Oh, come on, Rina. You were so terrified
お手
with
柔ら
your...
かに頼みたいんだぜ。
Oh, come on.
あら遠慮しなくていいのよ。一緒に悩みましょ。
Yeah, I doubt
今
that.
のは冗談だけどさ、
Imagine if we bring the
向こうでやっ
infamous
てよかったこ
training
とは
routine
続けよ
crafted
うと
by
思う。
Umi Sonoda,
みんなにも
and
教
then
え
this
た
would
いよ。
apply not just to Aqua but also to Niji
か
Gasaki.
すみんに教えてください。
武者修行には興味津々です。
あなたが心配してくれるのはありがたいけど、やっぱり部は廃部でいいと思うわ。
And then you wasted that budget on the training amenities. Come on. You could have just request to merge with association with the club, but instead to disband? That's basically a waste of money.
だってこの光景が男女が望んだものだもの。スクールアイドルが同じものが好きな人がいる会だから同好会なんだわ。
Again, you would have redirected the budget to the club had you not disband.
おお、一気に大所帯だね。
Yeah, the association is basically
同
bankrupted.
好会ではかすみんが先輩ですからね。何でも言うことを聞いてもらいますよ。
Oh, come on. Who started the
ま
club?
た子犬ちゃんがキャンキャン
That's
吠えて
it,
る
not
な。
Kasumi.
子犬じゃない。
Ah.
よ、雨降って地固まった。
Why, thank you,
姉
Kaoruko.
さん。うんうん。みんなの顔を見ると、めでたしめでたしってことだね。
I
Get
mean,
go,
you were
get go.
only here since chapter 20, at the end of
ってこと
chapter
で、そ
25,
ろそろ校
Kaoruko.
内オーディションやらない？スクールアイドルエキシビションに間に合わなくなるよ。
そうでした。忘れてた。
I mean, it's 2 chapters
い
long.
やまあ、
She
大変だったし。
She mentioned that school idol exhibition
まあそう
since
ね。
chapter 26.
じゃあ改めてルールの説明しよっか。それぞれがライブを披露して生徒たちは応援する個人もしくはグループに投票する。一番投票数が多かった個人もしくはグループがその学校の代表にな
Oh
る。
my god, what's going
代表
on?
は PV を作成。スクールアイドルエキシビションのサイトにアップ。
I thought the
Okay.
voice isolation microphone worked.
ミヤ、しおり子、ユニットとしてランジュと一緒にやってくれない？
校内オーディションはソロでやると言っていませんでしたか？
そのつもりだった。でもランジュたちの始まりの曲で3人で出たいのよ。
仕方ないな。ランジュのわがままは聞き慣れてるからね。
Yeah. I mean, what else could you desire for Lanju? And this is why we were voting for the new unit name at the moment. Where are we? I'm guessing the ripple effect. Now, the ripple effect after now 5 to 9 is now basically Ayu's chapter. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are basically Lanju's redemption arc for the first half, and then for the second half, it's now about Ayumu, right until the end of the chapter. So I'm curious on what the ripple effect does. Why
すっ
is
か
it
り遅くなっちゃ
chord
った
clapping?
ね。こんなに話し込んだの久しぶりで楽しかったな。スクールアイドルの話をしてるとあっという間なんだもん。校内オーディションに向けての気合も入れ直したし、明日からはね
Yu-chan,
え。
Yu-chan, wake
お
up!
ーい、聞いて
Do we even need to remind you? I'm just
る？
kidding.
校
I'm
内オーディ
kidding.
ションに向けて頑張らなきゃって話。
She's in the head of the clouds.
愛ちゃんたちがやってた練習メニューついていけるかな？そうかな。だって本当にきつそうだったよ。
愛ちゃんたちあんなことを部でやってたんだね。その上でたくさんのライブもこなして、私が思う以上に頑張ってたんだと思う。で
The
もあの
background.
メニューをこなせるよう、
はい、
私たちも頑張るから。だから見ててね。ねえ、やっぱりちょっと変だよ。悩み事？
No, I'm not concerned. I mean,
それならいいけど、
what do you think
前み
both
た
of
い
you
に
did
一人で
in
溜め込むのは
Story
ダメだ
Chapter
からね。
16?
何のために私がいるの？もちろん。
What?
あのね、実は
What is it? Tell us! Okay, we're already back at home. I guess we'll have to read the dialogue ourselves. I mean, it's really obvious for a long time.
ねえ、あなたはステージに立たないの？それだけスクールアイドルが好きなのに。
The emulator repeats sometimes, and then it echoes. Anyway, Lanju's words, it did echo into her mind. Now, it's more of a question. Is you going to be a school idol? Now, I'm pretty sure the message will be at the end of the... Pretty sure the messaging will come up at the end of the chapter. But for now, it's just more of a...
校
Just
内オ
more
ー
of
ディ
a
ションの
question.
話
What's
ク
going
ラスで
on?
も聞かれました。
I mean, the situation there.
かなたちゃんもだよ。
I guess they got the reception from the
誰
last
か一
from
組なんて選
the
べなくて
final
困
live
るっ
show
て言われ
with
たわ。
the association.
困るなんてかわいそうね。でももうまんたいら、男女たちを選べばいいのよ。
違うんだな。選べなくて困っちゃうは楽しい悩みなんだよ。
そうなの？そうならそうと言いなさいよ。私ね、部と同好会が一緒になってどうってよく聞かれるようになったよ。
Absorber merge.
部のライブスケジュールがすごかったか
Pretty
ら、
sure both
同
have
じように
the
ライ
same
ブは
need.
頻繁に開かれるのかと聞かれますよね。
Although I'm
それは
disappointed
僕
that
たち次第じゃない？
High School
やろ
Idol
うと
Club
思えば
didn't
やれ
get
るさ。
the budget the association had
ではやりましょう。
after they
私た
abandoned
ちの
that.
大好きを伝えましょう。
パワーアップした同好会を。
Yeah, I'm also doing the ticket scouting ticket gotcha.
ねえ、どうしたの？
Oh come on, you're checking up on her.
かすみんのこともっと見ます？見ていいんですよ。
最近先輩にはあんまり練習付き合ってもらえなかったし、今日からはみっちりお願いしますね。私も
Hey, she's going to get a room. I figured 6 to 10 is Aimu's chapter now. I'm sure I appreciate that. Thanks. But Caleb, you cowards, why didn't you just put Aimu in the middle of the fight between the club and association? They just reserve her for this. They just reserve her after last chapter where we have Manju's focus chapter. Now we get Ailu's focus chapter for the second half. 0., like only half of the
Ayuma-san,
chapter is about her,
Shizuku-san,
and then the
私
first
のプ
half
ランを
is
見てほしいのです
still
が。
Manju.
わあ、すごいですね、これ。
Plans for Asuna, huh?
これなら本当の遊園地みたいに見えると思う。
Yes,
カリンさんに相談しながら考
yes,
えてみました。
I'll do SPL.
刹那ってば寝かせてくれないのよ。
That's not over here wouldn't let me sleep. Hey! Bruh. Oh well, I wouldn't.
だから私も せつなから意見をもらったの。
I mean, Karen is that
セ
enough.
ッツーの視点って
Basically,
自分
mind
の中には
the
ないものだ
rivalry.
からほんと目から鱗だよ。カリンが寝ずに頑張ってくれたおかげ。
Imagine I could start up
愛ちゃん
DLP.
だって寝ずに頑張ってくれたよね。
DLP will be a bit short anyway
そうそう。
because part
か
1
な
2
たちゃんた
will
ちと
come
も
in 3
夜の
parts.
お悩み相談室してくれたじゃん。
愛さんの部での経験のお話勉強になった。でも途中からちょっとお勉強みたいになって
Feel like a
難
lesson
しか
part
ったよ。
3. Wow, Quartz, all in
愛
one
先
mind.
輩、次はもうちょっと優しくお願いします。
Yep, that's Quartz in mind.
任せな。
Like,
もっ
Diver
と
Deep
わ
has
かりやすく
to
説明できるよう
Diver Deep has
考えと
to
く。
teach lots of things
愛
to
は甘い
Quartz
な。
and Asuna.
子犬ちゃんに理解力が足りないだけじゃないの？
あー、また子犬って言った。年下のくせに。
ミヤさん、かすみさんをからかうのはダメですよ。
かすみは可愛いからミヤもつい言っちゃうのね。子犬より愛らしいものなんていないもの。
それなら仕方ないですね。かすみ愛らしいですから。
ほんとよ。撫でたくなっちゃうわ。
撫でてもいいですよ。でも髪飾りがず
Oh,
れない
come
ようにお願いしますね。
She's could only do that to her. Or even even you-chan for a lesser extent. Now Anju is doing it to Kazumi.
ランジュさんたちもすっかり馴染んだね。
Yep.
そうですね。でもまだまだ話を聞き足りないですよ。新しい考え方は常に取り入れていきたいですから。
新しい考え方って言えばさ、やっぱユニットだよね。かなたちゃん、正直そういう選択肢考えたことなかったもん。愛ちゃん、よく思いついたね。
新たな楽しさに気づ
Well, you still have your fun around it.
うわーってなって、愛さんだってやったるってむちゃくちゃに頑張るのすごい爽快なんだよ。
Not this one.
目の前
There's
にいるの
green
が
copy.
カリンやランジュでしょ。
Gonna prep this up in case
バ
I
チバ
want
チに
to
勝負して
switch
も
between
なかなか勝たせてもらえないから
switch between the
ます
emulator
ま
to
す楽し
mobile.
くなっちゃう。愛さんはとにかく楽しいことがしたい。そのためならソロでもユニットでもどんなやり方でもありだなって。
愛ってやっぱりすごいね。目指すものがはっきりしてる。
You recall, I didn't
実
have a
は一
particular
番わが
path
まま
back
な
in
の
the
は愛じゃ
anime.
ない？
In All Stars, she already
わ
had
がままじゃな
a
いよ。
constructed path.
自分に正直なの。
Yeah, even though your decision just makes it a bit weird afterwards. Lanju and Mia have joined us. Ai, Karen, and Shioriko have returned. They've really brightened up the club's vibe. Everyone looks like they're having fun. Seeing these girls now with their enthusiasm just makes me so excited for the upcoming live shows. Okay, this one. This one I got interested. Yesterday, I cleared the entire chapter in the Japanese version. And I was questioning if we could be like become a school idol ourselves. And then these questions came popping to my mind. What do school idols really mean to her? Well, text box ending.
今日も疲れた。ねえ、どこか寄ってく？新しいフルーツジュースのスタンドができたんだよ。そことか。
If I recall, there was one side episode where Yu-chan visits
ね
visits
やっ
the
ぱ
club
りお
room
かし
and
い。
she
全然
actually
元気ないよ。
Shioriko
どうしたの？
practicing. She even mentioned that there was a fruit stand nearby at the school. And it's the same
そ
thing
っ
that
か、
happened last
そんな
time.
風に考えてたんだね。
Right. We finally have a heart-to-heart between our protagonist and Ayumu. Does she really not like school idols as much as everyone else? Even when she tried to consider being a school idol, she can't picture herself as one at all. Well, you're in the support line. We get it.
ねえ、今日は私の家に泊まりに来ない？
Invitation!
話したいことがたくさんあるんだ。
Invitation already?
ダメ？
Why, of course, you wouldn't decline, right? Of course. She wouldn't.
はい、どうぞ。適当に座ってて。って今さら言うことでもないね。そうだよね。私だってあなたの部屋は
It
私の
feels
部屋
like
だと
that.
思ってるよ。
It feels like visiting each other's
前
room
からよく
are
聞き
actually
はして
like
た
they
けど、
actually own a
スク
small
ールア
part
イ
of
ドル
their
を始
house.
めてからは 今
They
までよ
live
りず
each
っと多
other.
くなったよね。
They live each other in different
こうし
apartments.
てどっちかの部屋で語り合ったり相談したり。夢への一歩を作ったのはどっちの部屋だったっけ？
That would be yours. And then you started crafting that song in your room,
そうだったね。
Yu-chan.
私もよく覚えてる。気にしないでよ。私とあなたの中でしょ。
Ah, come on. Even that stupid situation in 15 and 16. Well, chapter 15 and 16.
あれはびっくりしたよ。でもね、あなたが私のことをスクールアイドルとして応援してくれてるんだって気持ちが痛いほど伝わったの。私、嬉しかったんだよ。あなたが誘ってくれてスクールアイドルになったけど、最初の頃は戸惑ってた。
Now, for reference in the anime,
私なんかがや
Ayu
って
and
いいのか
Yu
なって。
started their own school idol club at the end of the first episode.
だっ
This
て
one's different
私っ
in
て
All
何
Stars,
にも取
where
り柄がないんだもん。
we, the player, actually invited Ayu to
せつ
become
な
a
ちゃんの
school
こと
idol.
すごく眩しかった。
Oh, wow.
かすみちゃんもしずくちゃんも
The
かなた
first
さんも
thing
エ
that
マさん
popped
も
into her mind,
眩しく
and
見えた。
that one is
同じ
actually
タイ
Setsuna
ミングで
first,
始めたはずの
and the
ア
rest
イちゃんやり
are,
なちゃん、
and then the
カリ
rest
ー
in
さんだ
order,
って
all in
す
order.
ごく個性があって魅力的で、私毎日自信がなくなってた。ありがとう。あなたがそう言ってくれるならそれだけで満足できちゃうけど、スクールアイドルとしては力不足だよ。あの頃は怖くてステージに立てるか不安だったんだ。多分
That would have been like a
一人じゃ立てなかった
situation
と思う。
happened in story chapter 2.
それは
You remember
あな
every
たと一緒に
detail.
作った曲があったからだよ。
You should have won a challenge. Nah, I'm just joking.
ちょっと違うかな。そうじゃなくて、私ね、あなたの作ってくれる曲はもちろん大好きなの。歌ってるとあなたがまっすぐに私を見て頑張れって気持ちを込めてくれた曲だと感じるこ
Obviously,
とがで
both
きる
of
か
them
ら。
both of them have been together
Pero,
since like
私が
elementary
一
school.
番安心できるのはあな
It's
たが
not
声を
that
かけて
obvious
くれる
that
こと。
it's obvious
一番そ
that
ばで応援してくれて
decided to go on second year to have
私は
second year trio
う
as
ん、
childhood
ス
friends.
クールアイドルは一人ぼっちじゃスクールアイドルになれないんだよ。だけど一人でも応援してくれる人がいればなれるの。こんな私でもスクールアイドルになれるんだよ。
Well, at least
あ
you
なたが
found the
私を
path.
誘ってくれて、
Well, Yu-chan is
あ
on
なたが
a
私にでき
steering
るって言ってくれて、
path on
いつ
whether
だ
or
って
not
私を見てくれて、
she can still
だから
support other
私
school
は
idols.
スクールアイドルになれる。
I don't have any special
あ
powers.
なたが
Is
どう
this
思おうと
superhero stuff?
私にとって
Come
は
on.
本当のことだもん。あなたが一緒だから私はスクールアイドル活動ができるんだよ。
He's still dependent on her.
夢への一歩は私にとって最初の一歩。この曲があなたのスクールアイドル活動にとっても最初の一歩だったって思ってくれたら嬉しいな。あなたが私の手を握って
That's quite
離さなかった時の
that's quite a good
know,
compliment since the
Zutto
beginning of
wasarena
the All-Star Story season 1.
私の始まりの曲に閉じ込めたもん。
I mean, it's a long one. It's been a long time, and the game is almost
私
at
たち二人の
the game
最
is
初の一歩
almost
だよ。
at its second year. Now they have to recollect everything that has happened between from the start of the story up to this chapter. Huh, Otto is moving a bit weird. We're allowed to use
歩夢さんから聞きました。
That's what I kept charging to her! Oh my
昨
god!
日のことみんなに話したの。あなたが悩んでること私だけじゃ言葉が足りないかなと思って。
I'm just joking. Setsuna is on the same year, so whatever.
私たちが聞き出したのよ。君の様子がお
Oh!
かしいことなんてみんな気づいてたわ。
You! I'm guessing Karen did like a hand and chin technique just so that Karen did a hand and cheek technique towards Ailu so that she could get to speak out what's going on with us. Come on!
そうだよ。うつむいてることが多かったもん。そんなあなたは珍しいから。
I guarantee Karen did the hand
無
and
理しな
chin
くていいんですよ。
hand and chin
悩
thing.
みならこのカスメンに言ってください。
Anyone who hasn't watched Nijigazaki episode 11 should know what I'm talking
元
about.
気出ると思います。
それなら我が家に伝わる漢方
Where's my
薬も飲
bueno
むといい
Chinese
わ。
medical herbs that has
万
been
病に
passed
効
down
くっ
from
て
each
言われてる
generation?
の。
It's been whoa.
私では頼りないかもしれませんが、それでも先輩の力になりたいんです。
Shizuku popped out in the middle of
そんな
the
ことは迷
two.
惑
Come
です
on.
か？
I don't think so, Shizuku. What's going on?
同好会にいてもいいのかなんて、そんなこと言わないでください。いてもらわないと困るんです。
You didn't remember? That time where
もう先
that
輩は
time
カ
where
スミの
everyone
一
in
部
the
みたいな
school
もの
idol
で
group is
ステ
trying
ージに
to
立ってる時だって
um
頼りにしてるんですから
trying to
ね。
rock the protagonist's
みん
mind
な同じ気持
and
ち。
try to find
あな
her
たが
potential path.
私たちをステージに立たせてくれる。
そうだよ。君は愛さんたちに最高に楽しいことを教えてくれたんだ。
ちゃんと伝えなきゃダメ
By the
ね。
way, you were live
君
playing
が
this
私たち
chapter.
にとってどれだけ
How come
大
I didn't
切な
remember
存在
this
か。
part?
あなたが一番のファンでいてくれて私たちのパフォーマンスを見て喜んでくれる。だから頑張れるんだよ。ねえみんなの言う通りだよ。あなたのスクールアイドル愛は私たちと何も変わらないの。分かってくれた？
Of course we remember.
あなたみたいに
Nobody doubts
熱
your
心に
school
応
idol
援してく
love
れ
when
る
you
人の
support them
ス
so
クールアイド
passionately.
ル愛を
I
疑う
mean,
人なんてい
she
ま
has
せん
never
よ。
done anything wrong except
君の
well,
応援、
chapter
すっ
15
ごい
and
熱がこ
16.
もってるもんね。あれは確かに力になるよ。
I keep calling back
Ne,
chapter 15
ラン
and
チのパ
16
フォーマ
because
ンスはどう？
those
もっともっ
chapters
と見てい
made
たい？
me want to read the entire
ラ
All-Star
ンジがベイ
story.
ビーちゃんに何か聞くなんて珍しいね。
We're still being called little baby,
だって
baby
みん
Chad,
なこ
right?
の子の応援から力をもらってるんでしょ。この間のライブで分かったんだけどランジもなのよ。もっと見たいって言われて嬉しかったの。これって原動力だわ。だからもっと欲しいの。わかるなあ。かなたちゃんももっと応援欲しいよ。スクールアイドル活動をするにはスクールアイドル愛をもらわないとできないんだよ。スク クールアイドル愛はスクールアイドルが大好きな人にしか発揮できない不思議な力だよね。
Yeah, you get it now? She'll still be in the support line. Come on, just give Yu-chan a SIF support card.
あの子のステージってなんだろう。
Yeah, I wonder.
パフォーマンスはしないって言っ
Didn't
て
she
たよ
say she
ね。
wasn't going to perform?
まあ見てればわかるわよ。ほら出てきたわ。
I'm not going to I'm not gonna read the entire line. I'm gonna try to interpret what's going on. Well, she does love school idols, love everything at Ninjigasaki. She first mentioned Ayumu, Kazumi, Shizuku, basically All Stars order on when they were first introduced. Back when Nijigasaki was in Perfect Dream Project, DDP. So Setsuna is 7, Emma 8, Green at 9. Now we're likely going to include Shioriko. Mia's next, even though Lanju is the next one after Shioriko. I mean, come on. Maybe Mia because of
素
what?
敵だよ。あなたのスクールアイドル活動、私はすっごく素敵だと思う。
Oh, that's what she did? School idol
感動し
activity?
ました。最高のステージです、先輩。好きの表し方は人それぞれなのね。
All she
同
did
じも
was
のが好きでたまらない仲間。
all she did was just
あ
give
なたも
out
ランジも
give
み
out
んな同
her
好会のメン
passion.
バーね。
If I recall, the club leaders usually do that compassionate moment. Even Aimu did that in chapter 16. Right. Detour because I didn't actually clear Sweet and Sweet Holiday on normal difficulty. Sorry, we're gonna have to go for a detour. I'd say let's use the subunit form.
楽しいライブにしましょう。
Now, the reason why I'm doing the subunit form is because I'm currently doing the treasure map goals because you're going to need at least to clear live shows 15 times with consisting only one school. So you have to do this 45 times for all of the schools. But you have to form from Muse, from Aqua, or from Nijigasaki. It's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna show what's going on with the steel chances. We did get the special stage like this. However, so the first two are SB, SBAC. Next one is skill activation. So if you have a guard type, if you have guard cards, this is where the 30C comes along. Skill cards. That means you have to use skill cards on critical hit. Alright, the first team ain't gonna do it. SP. That means it's going to be an SPAC. Honestly, the All-Stars version of Sweet and Sweet Holiday is actually better than the arcade game. Camera work wise, I like how they approach one of the each of the idols correctly, and they had to end it up like you had to end it off with the backside showing the foreground of showing the background of the stage they usually show.
あな
They
たの
don't
笑顔
actually
が
show the back
力の
show
源です
what's behind the camera. The ones that we usually see are the stage. Long story short, I do not think our protagonist will become a school idol. At least for this chapter. We have yet to find out if chapter 30 will turn the
さあ
table.
校内オーディションの始まりだ。暴れてきたよね。
偉そうにしてるけどランジュたちのライブを見てじっとしてられなくなるのはあなたよタオルコ
If the next festival scouting were to happen,
姉さ
I
ん
would
ひどい
like
こと言わないでくださ
I
い。
would like Iowa and Lanju to face off
いいっていいっ
in
て。
in their own festival scouting
あんたも
banner.
私のこと興奮させてよ。はい、必ず。
僕が作った曲なんだからな。盛り上がらないわけないんだよ。
I swear,
そうだよ
no
ミ
data.
ヤちゃんの曲はすごいパフォーマンスしてるミヤちゃんもすごい私好きだよ
リナ、
What is up with
僕
this
もリナたちのユ
music?
ニット大好きだ。
This music
心が
is
ポカポカになるんだ。
during this part of the story.
今日もそうなってくれると嬉しいな
Here comes the busty queen squeezing on Mia.
エマ、今撫でられるとふにゃふにゃになっちゃうからやめて。
You don't like our polka polka moments.
エマちゃんなでなでならかなたちゃんにも
あ、ダメですよ、かなたさん。すぐにステージなんですから。
しず子の高速なでなでなら眠くなりませんよかなた先輩
That's not even.
しずくちゃんやって
Give them
仕方ない
headshots
ですね。
to. Got it. Oh,
なで
wait.
なで。
あなたたちこれがオーディションだって分かってるの？力が抜けちゃうわよ。
愛さんは気合十分だよ。だってとんかつ食べたもんね。トントン拍子で勝つってね。
Oh my god.
ダジャレも
I
絶
do
好調
hope
なら
that
他も
I
絶
do
好
hope the
調ね。
translation team working
今日
on
は
four
勝ちに行
on
くわ
three
よ。
other
はい。
languages on four other languages get high wordplays.
最高に楽しいことしようかりん。
皆さんのワクワクが伝わってきますね。私たちも頑張りましょう、あゆむさん。
あの子のみんなの声を力にしよう楽しもうねせつなちゃん
Finally, Ayuma and Tetsun are finally having some interaction. Imagine those who were focusing on both of them have been desiring to see them It feels like the same situation where episode 12 we don't usually see Ayuma and Tetsun interact with each other.
やっぱり愛ちゃんってすごいのね。私びっくりしちゃったわ。せつなちゃんに負けて帰って大泣きしてた愛ちゃんはもういないのね。
I can't believe it. They tried to disconnect while I was listening to Misato's line.
せつなちゃんに負けて帰って大泣きしてた愛ちゃんはもういないのね。
Oh yeah, I'm not on autoplay.
もっともっとって貪欲になってる愛ちゃんはとっても魅力的だわ。私もパワーをもらえる。病気になんか負けてられないわね。愛ちゃんにダンスを習えるよう早く元気にならないと。
私も負けてられませんお
Hey
姉ちゃんに
Haruka, when will you be playable in Love Live School Idol
もっとも
Festival?
っと自由になってもら
I
いたい
want
から
Haruka's UR card, by the
ス
way.
クールアイドルは楽しいんだもっとやろうって
They just did the
私も自
School
分の
Idol
パフォーマン
Festival
スで伝えな
transfer
きゃ
scouting, transfer student scouting in both versions.
内緒にしてくださいね
They started off with
秘密の特訓をしなくちゃなので。
They started off with Kasane in
ねえ
from
エ
another
マちゃ
school.
ん
I do
ま
hope
た
I
雰囲気が出
remember.
てきたね
And here comes Mai.
すごく安心するよ
You actually admire
今日
her.
はまた背中を押
Even
しても
though
らった
Mai
気分
is a retiring
うち
school
の写
idol
真館を
because
積むために
she's already
私も
third
もっ
year.
ともっと勉強するまた遊びに来てよエマちゃんの着物姿も見たいしさ
I don't think Haruka will not be joining in Nijigasaki too because she's already in Shinonome Academy.
やだちょっと泣いてるのうずき
My favorite
さつきだっ
watchdog
て泣いて
twin.
るでしょだって会長が素敵すぎて
I still prefer the vice president of student council to see this.
部長さん会長のこと本当にありがとうございます
She freaking didn't
部
do
と
anything.
同好会の間で挟まれて会長は悩んでいましたでも部長さんは変わらず接してくれたと
やはり部長さんは会長の味方です私たちも誠心誠意会長を支えるつもりですが部長さんの力も貸してください
SNS にももう感想が載ってます
Everyone's
よ
ready for the school idol exhibition.
本当だ
Are you
ランジュち
ready?
ゃんにうちの
Because
から
I'm
立った
ready.
感想も多いね
I'm waiting for the end of August to begin.
私はかりんちゃんの視線にやけどしそうだったわせつなさんたちのおもちゃ箱みたいなライブが楽しかったって声も
That's it as
あれはワクワクしたもんね
You mean you should have been referring to School Idol Club? Right then, fine. Everyone's supporting School Idols with everything they've got in so many different ways. The strong feelings among us are just as strong as the School Idol feelings when they're on stage. Everyone has so much passion. And everyone is having a blast trying to convey those feelings to the School Idols. Yep, she was right. Cheering on them counts as School Idol activities too. Everyone is just a School Idol in spirit. This so text box ending. Basically we have to wait for next chapter for it to finish off story season 2. Actually, this is not the right way to handle the next part of the. This is not the right way to handle the next part of the stream that I will be doing. So I'll have to switch to. I'll have to try switch to another. See here. I'm trying to switch to another. Build with error 1. What? Oh. I thought it killed. Anyway, this isn't the right part of the schedule. Come on. Start recording. Play audio. And then open screen copy. Where is it? Alright, finally I'm back on my phone. Probably it'll appear starting
クラブ
the
ゲ
end
ー
of
ムスサンライ
September.
ズもしもラブライブスクールアイドルフェスティバルオールスターズ
Let's see. So the next part of the stream, I'll be doing Summer Adventure DLP. That's not the right orientation. Alright, I'll have to check first the Nijigasaki and Muse Towers because I already completed Nijigasaki beforehand. And now stage 36 to 50 resets the difficulty starting 36 up to 50. The expert, wait a minute. I thought Sweet Eyes for a second. Tokimeki Runners for stage 50 is an expert song, so do keep in mind because of the high voltage requirement. As for Muse, I did not clear the last 5 stages before moving on to 36 to 50. So we're starting off lower with Angelic Angel up to Snow Elation and 69 million. So, Snow Elation is also an expert song, so if you're gonna go for these, go ahead. You're already at stage 40 to 41? Come on. Of course, they're easy towers because they've lowered the DLP requirements starting 36, and then they'll rise it up again to 50. So, let's see here. Alright, let's have a vacation and let's play Summer Adventure 2021. I'm also going to be playing in the Japanese version off stream, but for now I'll just do the English side of DLP. I'm also doing the Japanese version of SBL to see what's going on on the other server. Alright, let's go heart to heart. Tara, puso sa puso. Oh wow, I forgot I started off with powerful cards. But at least I did finish off the first third year. Oh yeah, all cards started off with 5 play points, so I wouldn't worry about emptying out all of my cards at the moment because we're only at part 1 of this DLP. The next one will probably be at around August 10th, so I can just stream part 2 of DLP by August 14th. So it's gonna be a long time before we get some new content there. And yes, I do have to start off with these because why not? I'm also would try to switch.
Let's challenge!
I can switch a little bit because I haven't hear any of the new cards that I have. Each of the skill activation arias. Don't worry. The treasure map challenge is very easy. You can just clear it on regular live shows, and you can just do it on spare time. That's a long line, Hanamaru. So, part 1, we're basically gonna occupy with beginner stages first, and then the second half, well, stage 6 to 10 will probably ascend to the outdoor stage. That's a long skill activation aria again, Hanamaru. Now the first part of this DLP is very easy. Yeah, kind of interesting that I would hear her skill activation aria, the Nichiro the Passion's Aibu one, even though her illustration looks like a bit suspicious. Like, I would be sus. As if Sassy Baka is here to challenge that. Yes, I heard that term. I have no idea why. So you get treasure map pieces, and I do like this. This is just gonna be easy anyway, so I'm just gonna autoplay all the way until like stage 10, because all the cards give like 5 play points. Here's the thing: the 5 play points are not like play or something. This is useful for newcoming players who just heard that the game has synchronized between the global and Japanese version, and if they want to try out DLP, this is where they can start off. Because they'll give out treasure map pieces, and all the cards have 5 play points. Maybe I should have put Aimless Center for the sake of doing the gold title. Oh, by the way, there was a Concord stream earlier today, and all players in the Japanese version and global version managed to earn rewards for the other server. The mechanic there is during the live stream, if their SPL session in both global and Japanese have 2 ultra success, they will reward the other server 5 scouting tickets. So I think it should be available starting tomorrow afternoon. They just need some time to implement the reward and give it away to new players and veteran players. Yeah, we're gonna have 5 skill tickets tomorrow. We're gonna have 5 scouting tickets tomorrow. On top of we're going to get the monthly 10 scouting tickets. Yeah, there was a live stream earlier today, and dang, I knew most of them missed the live stream because the voice actresses of Kanata, Emma, and Karin. Well, Akari Kito, Maria Shashide, and Miyu Kubota all speak their voice lines in English during the stream, and I was thrilled this happened during that live stream. I don't think the official YouTube channel will be archiving this at the moment. I'm pretty sure they'll have to do some edits. Right. Just put Aimo at center. I can't believe this. I wasted 3 play points for this. Autoplay all the way. We get more scouting tickets on top of we're gonna have the monthly reset, which will be in 12 minutes. And also 12 minutes is 12 minutes after it'll be Chica's birthday. Chica's birthday is on August 1. I'm partnering up with Hanamaru. I don't think so. If it's in 2D mode, you cannot change their costumes because that's their default sprite in 2D version. If Supernova had 3D music video, I would have the option to do so, but nah, I don't think it'll work. The volume's at 50%, I should have lowered the volume. There we go. So if anyone who just started Love Live All Stars but like to die, the 5 play points will be useful. Of course they don't have 3D animation yet. I mean, the sub-unit songs were only available in the daily rotation, and then, well, the Nijigasaki ones at least, but their B-sides are available in the regular rotation. They still don't have 3D music video. Even the second solos from Love You My Friends don't have it. Did I set different settings for the main menu and the live show? I don't think so, right? I kind of like the Indian one because what's already supposed to doing the intro lyrics is the anime version of what they're saying. Yeah, I can just clear this in one go anyway. You don't need to worry about doing this in SBL. Just do it in DLP. Anyway, I'm going overtime this for tonight because this All Stars have been giving me big updates because of this. So for those for the whole like until midnight, this is gonna be. Now, after the laser tag event, I was fascinated that I started to like the rivalry between Ayumu and Mari, especially after that moment in laser tag event story where they'll be facing off in a laser battle. But in the end, Ayumu lost. Sad. That's why she was given the boot to be the event tier reward SR for her Just Believe card. While Mari is taking the priority SR on the Children's Day event. So like in All Stars game, give me more of that rivalry, please. I wouldn't care of those SBs. Yep, it shall be appearing on my screen. Oh, by the way, the story of Feather will also be available on Spotify too, so yeah, I'm looking forward to Vito's new third solo. If you haven't noticed, Aqua is bringing the next set of birthday albums. Each have their solo covers alongside. But this time, the solo covers that they'll be doing are the ones from the anime, from Love Live Sunshine anime. And then at the end of the track is actually their third solo. So the story of Feather. That's the story of Feather. Has begun in 5 minutes. Give me the map pieces. So I got 200 treasure map pieces from here. Now I'll be getting 5 more. We're getting 250 pieces by the end of this DLP, so around 550. Yeah, around, I don't know. ran out of cards to use. See, it's pretty easy. More easier when you just put in 5 play points on all cards instead of having one focus card. Where's Iron? I need to consume another Iron card for the gold title. Not here. Not here. I'll use the Rainbow Rose one. Feels like the mirroring software I'm using is a bit sluggish at the moment. Even though it's rendering at 30 frames. Yeah, I still include the birthday girl in the formation. That's good. No, that's good. Oh, come on. I got over repeating the same song 5 times because I was doing manual play, autoplay. Like, autoplay the same song just for the song title. I already maxed out this SR card in the Japanese version. Even though I like Sing and Smile, Beautiful Moonlight has to be one of my favorites in the first Kiyosaki subunit single. Well, at least on the B-side. Like, Beautiful Moonlight rocks. Rocks like Elegant Spirit. Not actually rock, just mellow. Well, what song are we particularly talking about? I'm pretty sure Just Believe is mostly on SP Battleground, even though it changed attribute to its attribute to active from natural. While Sweet and Sweet Holiday is more focused on use, and then you have to focus on clearing ACs that are not voltage gain. This is probably the last song before we have to go back to the home screen and then celebrate Shida's birthday. Tanuki Kami, I forgot. I let her wear the exciting animal costume. Sneaky little Tanuki. It's kind of funny that Monoka took Kotori's position. Rin took Hanayo's position. Alright, it's midnight in Japan.
よ
Let's see Chica's vlogging bonus.
気持ちは同じよ気持ちは同じよ頑張ります気持ちは同じよ
Let's see. The next exchange event will be on August 7th, so it will be directly on Saturday for both versions. Now I'm saying both versions until September because
あなたと一緒だから
um,
最高のライブができたんだよ
the Japanese version of All Stars and global version just finished their stage, so I'll keep mentioning that until the end of the month. That way we'll get over it. It's actually our own synchronization day. The Gigatastic summer
あなたに
swimsuit.
私の誕生日お祝いしてもらえるなんて嬉しいな
We'll wait until midnight Philippine Standard Time to hear her story of Feather Solo. I skipped the login because it's just 50 betas, 50 star gems. Oh yeah, those who remember registered to the School Idol channel will also receive additional. Okay. Next one will be Honoka's birthday. Grab your treasure map pieces, you know I don't have it. Right, monthly reset. This means we're back to... This means the items have been restocked. Time to get them all of those School Idol wishes. Come on. And some scouting tickets. Oh yeah, it does not give out DLP tokens, I forgot. But I'll just clear the regular stages later. Oh bruh, I don't have enough. No! I don't have enough tickets for this! SBL reset. Alright, SBL reset. And also, Chica birthday scouting. Who knew? Give me the scouting part bit fast. Yeah, I'm using all of my tickets as fast as possible. Kanan, thank you. That is the last one for the third year selection. Tomorrow will be the Muse scouting, so... Tomorrow will be Muse selection scouting, so rate up for Muse members. Got no shiny boards. Right. Wait, what's the current grade? Oh, it has been reset. It's up to... Nice! Up to this, up to the June events, the June Bride event, where Maddie is the event you are, and Ellie is the event you are for the last two events. That's what I like, because I would like to get Rain and Boss Blossom Aiwu on this lineup. Bruh. 1 SR. Of course, Stardust Ocean. It has to be Stardust Ocean. It has to be Stardust Ocean. Pulling out for the first UR card of the month. First SR card of the month. Oh, don't get me bait. Just give me one UR and I'll be going home. I knew it. Nah, just one UR. Nothing too fancy. Shisha Bomb. One limit increase on Lady Debut costumes. Alright, I'll take it though. The Lady's Debut. It's now on its first limit increase. That's good. Alright, we're back on the DLP. Next one is Happy Party Train, Cheer for You, and Donna Tokimozuto. Well, I didn't get the word that I want.
今日も
That's
たくさん
fine.
の笑顔を見られますように。
Oh yeah, I don't have Party Kanata. I have Festival 1 Kanata on the Japanese version. It's not Party Kanata.
頑張ります。
Yeah, do note that the Player's Choice
気
Festival
持ちは
Festival Scouting only has festival cards. Does not include party cards.
気持ちは気持ち
If my radiances reach to 125 and school wishes at 30,
気持
I'm
ち
gonna
は
use
同じよ
these to increase two limits of the particular score.
気持ちは同じよ
Kind of interesting that when you put in other characters that are not the ones originally in that position, like Onaka doing Yoshiko's gesture during Yoshiko's part of Happy Party Train.
気持ちは同じよ気持ち
Yeah,
は
I did that I'm doing overtime
気持
because
ちは同じよ気持ちは同じ
also doing SBL.
頑張ります。
It's a big update, and then afterwards,
気
tomorrow
持
will
ち
be
は同じよ
E4DJ and Genshin. Still have a birthday girl. I like that the three club leaders are in the same, right near to each other. A, B, U, and A.
さあ、行こう。
They actually performed that song during Nijigasaki's second live, Brand New Story, and Back to the Tokimeki. I wish I would listen. I would wish to watch that live performance in full. I already have the Blu-ray disc from
気持ちは同じよ
Nijigasaki Blu-ray Volume. I'll just watch it at a later
頑
time.
張ります。頑張ります。
Now, if I think third place for the
気持ちは
guy that I
同じよ
like has to go for Cheer for You.
頑張りま
And
す。
the second one was Love Triangle, and then first place goes to Beautiful Moonlight.
気持ちは同じよ
頑張ります。
気持ちは同じよ気持ちは同じよ気持ちは同じよ
Not just one people. Get the voltage with one note.
気持ちは同じ
Pretty
よ
easy unless that AC is right in the next word song.
気持ちは同じよ
I keep hearing Rin's skill activation aria. Wait, Rin's comment didn't pass through on my stream. Alright, final part, Donna Tokimozuto.
あなたの夢
Alright, goodbye for the rest of my cards. I mean, that rain card that I use is uses more of that skill activation than the other cards.
一等賞にゃ頑張ります
And it's just only because I put in the green
頑
strategy.
張ります嬉しいかな一等賞にゃ会いに行こう寂しいから君に会いに行こう気持ち一等賞にゃ気持ちは同じよ
Am I supposed to try if Nikitasaki's second season ending will be like
頑張り
this?
ます気持ちは同じよ気持ちは同じよ頑張ります気持ちは同じよ
Yeah, but it looks
気
working.
持ちは
Oh yeah, I don't have the better Twitch TV emotes
気
on.
持ち頑張ります
That's why I usually see emotes TV
気持ちは同じよ
go on. Ellie is turning back for this one. And the good thing is that I put Rin on the appropriate position so that she can shake her maracas. Although we don't have maracas for her.
頑張ります
Oh my gosh. Why will they bring Rin's maracas?
気持ちは同じよ
They brought in the megaphone, but not Rin's maracas. I'm still salty that they still didn't add Rin's maracas in Donna Tokimozuto in All Stars. At least just to make an anime reference.
あなたと
Land ho! We did it! Oh, it's just pretty easy. $150. We're pretty much done. I'm actually gonna do SBL. Real life show. How many do I need? I need 9 more clears from Muse and then do a lot of training. It's still a long time, so take your time. Let's see if I have enough increases. Jackpot. I only need 8 pieces. 8 SI wishes to finish off. Alright, I'm just gonna use it ahead of time. Holy moly. I can already cover half of the stock. $50 extra SI wishes for the month. Yeah, clear this DLP and then you'll get this. Yeah. Alright, it's no secret if I want to, like, spark at least any of the cards. I will have to... I might as well focus on Oshi base for now. I'm thinking of next month focusing... I will have to focus on... Let's see here... Probably either Festival 2 Rina or Festival 1 Karen. Karen is already strong enough to... Karen is already strong enough on the 3rd limit increase, so I'm not that worried. I don't need Haneo for now because I already finished Love You My Friends without her. Love You My Friends on Expert. I don't have enough. Dang. I don't have enough. I'm just gonna get some for the star gems. What else can I increase? Ali. Maka. On the big leagues, girl. Is there anyone who has on defensive side? Festival cards. Alright, let's give Rina the limit increase she needs. Checkmate.
もっと上に行けそうこのドキドキはワクワクから来るドキドキ
There, one additional limit increase on Rina. I don't think I don't have enough materials for Io. Bruh.
私らしく頑張りたい
Oh, it's the pink version of the Mystic Fairy costume. Alright. And then... I needed greens. And then I needed voltage books. See how close do we need? About 10. Where is Rina? Oh yeah, I forgot. I should have. Never mind. I'm gonna focus on Party Honoka next. On here.
今日のレッスンも挑戦的ですね気合が入ります
Should have went for the candies. Well, I'm not that desperate for live show candies at the
前に進
moment.
めたよね
We still don't have details on the next event. Other than
あなた
the
となら
voltage ranking
いつ
song,
までだってレッスンできちゃいそうです
which I'm not worried. The only problem is the Himi no Kokoro being listed as one of the 3 expert songs that I have to do during voltage
もっと
ranking.
前に進めたよね
Captain Honoka has none.
今日のレッスンも挑戦的ですね気合が入ります
But yeah, Honoka, Party Honoka is at least limit increase, so I could use one limit increase on her and then save up and then wait for the next festival scouting with enough star gems just to clear out the other three limit increases. I did get Honoka during the time that I tried to scout for Party Setsuna. Alright, let me manage my universal team. And by universal team, I mean the team that I usually use during SBL. It's now over 19k, dash 19k. Because the live show power is now at live show is now at 19k, over 19k, dash 19k. It's just a reference for from the Nintendo Switch V version 2. I'm using Ayumu Honoka and Rico for healing, Rina, Karen, and Setsuna for backline support. And then the main scorers are still Ayumu, Setsuna, and Shioriko. I basically needed all of the Clover Chokers and 1 star necklace, 2 heart belts, and 3 flower bracelets. Those flower bracelets should be enough because look at this. I already have about 55,000 total appeal for the blue strategy team, and the flower bracelets will basically fill up the entire SB gauge fill after clearing an AC chance. Alright, shall we test it out on Wonder Zone? Oh yeah, I'm using subunit form. Over 19k, dash 19k, and there are so many cannons around here. I'm so doomed. Look at this! Venus has Maki. Festival 2 Maki. Well, I'm screwed already. I'm already screwed on top of I'm trying to focus on SP filling with 2 Festival Kanan. 2 Festival 1 Kanan. For the first hour in forever, I'm getting screwed by 2 Festival 1 Kanan cards. Maybe I'll just empty all of my tickets tonight. Go on, Rena! Wow. Okay, should have done better. Let me get my phone color. Where is it? Yeah, we didn't actually miss another SP this time. I thought I left it somewhere. I'm gonna lose against Festival 1 Kanan anyway. So I'm not surprised. Yes, yes, I'll try to focus on 2 voltage runs this time because the didn't actually have enough time to get my CPU cooler. Holy crap, 44 degrees. Not the best. Not the best. Yeah, I knew I would get screwed by Kanan. Come on! Hagushio! No, she doesn't want a hug from me. Kanan is set enough. Of course. Usual meta focus cards. I'm still at the starting line, you know. I'm still at the starting line regardless. I'm the Maki Eye. Oh good. Oh good, it's cleansable song. Alright, I'm just gonna get my drink and keep the lobby filled up. Debuffs removed, good. Wow, 1 million for the start.
ここでジャンプ
Alright, go
も
time.
っと私を見て
できるよ
私も参ります。
できるよ
我が力もっとわ
いくよ
ここでジ
いくよ
I knew it would throw up so quickly. 61,000 all the way.
できるよ
ャンプ我が力
届きそう
我が力
できるよ
私も参ります。
もっ
できるよ
ここでジャンプ
できるよ
Oh no. Someone's chasing for the SP. Someone's chasing for the SP award.
私も参ります。私も参ります。
ここでジャン
Alright, I need more SP
プ
though.
もっと私を見て
できるよ
ここでジャン
いくよできるよ
61k is the highest I can go
プここでジャン
for a regular tap.
私も参ります。
できるよ
私も参ります。私も
いくよできるよ
プここ
できる
You're
よ
still going at 61k.
私も参ります。
11 million, 11.4 million. Not bad. I still want to go higher.
あなたと
I
一
knew
緒だから
high score.
最高のライブ
Do I memory pieces? Still get ultra success either way. Skill award, Ubi. Ah, come on, Ubi. I still won the voltage award even though I have the gold title. Beaten by no brand girls, Umi. Still beaten by no brand girls, Umi. Come on, my Muse main. You're going against Maniji main. Holy moly, that's why. Six music note keychain and 3 flower bracelets. You got a recipe for SP spamming, folks. So SP, 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 SP. And then Maki, SP gauge gain top. Right. And critical rate up. Now that's a recipe for SP spamming. Not to worry about that. I got the lowest anyway. I mean, the voltage award, the one that earned the voltage award is at around 11.9, and I do note that Metro Going is not much of a focused song because it's one of the earliest songs that you can play in the game. Luna's here. Hello. Remember me? I'm the one that put you to
あな
sleep.
たの夢私が叶えてみせるよ
Oh no, it's not. Rico didn't cleanse.
できるよ
ここでジャン
できるよ
プもっと私を見て
届きそうできるよいくよ
私も参ります。
61k taps all the way. Well, only in thrills.
届きそう
我がもっと
Alright, that's all I need. Already maxed out.
我がもっと私を見て
Already maxed out at 250k. So I'm pretty much maxed out on everything.
私ここでジャンプ我が力で
私も参ります。私も参ります。私も参ります。
ここでジャンプもっ
Someone threw in an SP note without any reason.
もっとここでジャンプ。輪の力で倒しましょう。そうね。私も参ります。ここでジャンプ。私も参ります。私も参ります。
What is this SP note? Come on.
私も参ります。できるよ。もっと私を見て。もっと私を見て。
Wrong strategy.
ここでジャンプ。できるよ。ここでジャンプ。できるよ。
Oh, million.
私も
Maybe
参
be
ります。
higher.
もっといくよ。私も参ります。
13.1 million. Yeah, it's a bit laggy on my end. I thought I already fixed it. Or maybe it's because I have too many apps open.
あなたのサポートのおかげで最
Nice.
高のライブをすることができました。
13.1 is now my favorite. I will use this theme. Wait, no. It was only because I have the additional 20% stats for first year. So Chioriko is one of them. Chioriko and Rina are the ones that get the advantage. Every time I'm still beaten by Kotori. I'm the only one who did the voltage award mostly. Oh, well, that's enough for the Japanese version. Finally. I can't believe this. I keep getting voltage awards. All I want is SP award, SP skill awards. Oh yeah, monthly reset also affects the Japanese version, so time for round 2 of scouting. Oh boy, this is gonna be long. Why is this game not working? Come on. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long night. This is gonna be a long night. It wasn't lying when I tried to say it's overtime. Swimsuit Setsuna. I skipped Chica's line. I'm sorry. I already heard it in the English version. Alright, monthly reset. This means I need the monthly supply tickets. And then more of these. I can recoup these at a later time. Of course she is. I mean, oh, I forgot this one. I did notice that the inventory is full. Kind of reminds me in one of the episodes in Nichigon season 3, where most of the Nijigasaki School Idol Club members are like they wanted to go swimming, but then it's thunderstorm. What if I do all the swimsuits, I guess? What do you? Come on. Alright, scouting and the cycle. This lineup has been reset as well. Give me at least Mystic Fairy Aiwu. Just one SR. I already have this Hanayo card. Come on. Okay, I'm not that lucky. No way! You debated me. You debated me with a Starlight, and you give me this Moonlight Dancer Rin.
リンがあなたに勇気も元気もたっぷりあげるにゃ。だからリンと一緒に遊ぼうよ。
Thank you. I completed the Muse initial UR stat. I didn't notice that the SR lights were shown, and if I press skip button, it showed Rin. Thank you. Now I'm so lucky. I was able to get at least one UR for the monthly ticket scouting. Yes, the ticket scouting monthly every month. Do I have enough radiances for this account? No, sad. I think I have enough. Wow, I'm way below 13. I'm way below top 15,000. Step it up. Where are we farming on unit farm? Step it up. Where's my team? Alright. This time I'm running in the Japanese version. I'll just do the rest of the plays off stream. 5, Arenia, Nose. It came out of nowhere. Moonlight Dancer Rin was actually in the SR light. Like, are you serious? Why am I even seeing those SR lights? My mind is skipped. No, I set it to 2D. Dang it. Come on, Umi. Oh, come on. Just one. Yeah, we're full synchronization, and I can just do SPL in both versions at the same time. Oh wow. I'm not gonna win an SP award, but if I do, I'll just take it and leave. $9.4 million. Not much. I mean, the global version is way ahead of the curve than the one in the Japanese version. I didn't invest in the other version because it'd be too expensive. The All-Stars Pass is already about 729 pesos.
あなたと一緒だから最高のライブができたんだよ。
Oh, that wasn't better. That wasn't better. It would have been because of the empty notes flying around. There weren't any. FC, voltage. Oh, for any of us that are not meta focused, their mission right now is to just get at least one SPL award within 5 days, and then they can just leave. Alright then. MK Advanced Plus because I'm so bored. Dan Kurono Yosoro, but your avatar is Chica. Festival 1 Chica. The other thing I got for each version, the Aiyu card the Aiyu UR that I have, and then the other one that I don't have. Pretty much the lineup here in the Japanese version is different from the global version. Global version is already strong enough. I still put in Aimu, Setsuna, and Shioriko on the same strategy. Come on, Chica. Come on, Chica, her birthday girl. I would know that most of the stuff in the global version is now synchronized with the Japanese version. Well, mostly, still don't have Yumenos Over the Challenge. Still don't have Michihiro Fashion Expert. Still don't have other limited time songs such as Start Delivery from Love Live Superstar. And you still don't have the what else? Other accessories that were available, like the DLP 2021 countdown DLP countdown 2021 tickets. Those should have been given away like at the same time as the global, even though it will not interfere with the inferior version. 34 degrees. There we go. The magic of motor fans working. Voltage, whatever. Your typical SPL results in the Japanese version. Alright, last one, Metro going, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna sleep now. Right, so Inka no Mezame, Makun, Fuyudori, Mashidi, Oshi, Kanta, Rai, oh my, that's a lot of players using katakana characters instead of the hiragana letters. I guess they wanted to use it because just to make it cool. Oh no, it's not on autoplay. It's not on autoplay. Stop it. Oh my god. It's not on autoplay. Alright, so we hit some wonderful notes then. Wow, that third note didn't actually fill up the I still have that worst design war card ever. That's what I'm looking for next in the global version. Unless the next war is a scouting one, I don't care. Or if her event war is or if her next war is event war, fine. Shut up and take my money. Shut up and take my money. Yeah, I should replace Chica shortly. Even I scored lower. Yeah, Metro going is really catchy. Kind of reminds me we don't have at least one solo song that has expert difficulty yet. The next challenge song in the Japanese version will probably be an active song. I don't think it will be a Mijigasaki song at the moment. I got 57 skill activation. Thus two, you'll snaked in with second place on 2 of the 3 awards. Alright, that's pretty much it for the entire SBL part. Woo! Pretty much done. I went overtime on this, and it's for good reason. It's for good reason because I forgot the inventory is full. How's it going on the Shizuku Osaka Theater? Now I'll just wake up in the morning and then support her afterwards. Oh god, I forgot I didn't actually do 200 daily song. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her
初めてアンコー
chilling
ル
in
と
the
言っ
night
てもらえた
for
時の
this,
喜びは
for
今で
this,
も
part
忘
of
れ
the
ていません
stream.
熱い思いを分かち合う素晴らしさを改めて感じましたから
Let's see here. I'm just gonna end the live stream here. I'm pretty sure next past Saturday will be around the next event. And I do hope I'm looking forward to the upcoming release of Ijuku Dreamer. Ijuku Dreamer will be available starting August 7th, right after FBL, and the item exchange event starts.
あなたが私を支えてくれるように私もあなたを支えたいです
Alright, so I guess that's pretty much it for now. Tomorrow, I guess in 11 minutes it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be playing D4DJ event story.
ありえるので
This
しょう
time
か
it is focusing on
いつか歌ってみたい
Photon
です
Maiden and the Summer Festival event. And afterwards, probably another hour of Genshin Impact, this time focusing on training Aya, one of my 5-star characters.
合宿
So,
気合い入れて臨みます
woo! This is actually going above and beyond. But, gang, all of this, I thank you everyone for watching the live stream. Next live stream.
今日は大好きな小説の発売日だった
Oh.
さらにパワーアップした有機刹那をお見せするため今日も特訓行きましょう
Alright, so next one will be D4 DJ and Genshin tomorrow night. And I hope you guys enjoy the night and have a good day. I'm just gonna stare at this screen for a few seconds and just
今放
move
送
to the
中のア
next
ニメの
screen
主題歌で
after
す。
this line.
よかったらあなたも聞いてみてください。
Goodbye. See you soon.